guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been such a long time since I've been on here. I think the last time I came on here was either in February or March. I don't know, but it's almost been a year because we're in December right now. But you guys know I was supposed to make this video a long time ago. Well, not a long time, but I think it was at least a week or two ago. I told you guys that I would make this video, but I was contemplating. I actually didn't make it, to be honest. I wasn't going to, but then I was like, you know what, like I've been just fighting with myself honestly about if I should make this video or not, because I don't know, I just don't like to be vulnerable, I guess, especially like on the internet or to let people in, because I don't tell anybody anything. I just keep everything private. But I was like, you know what, maybe this could help someone. I know we've all been through so much starting 2020, like it's been so much going on, and I know everybody has their own struggles, everybody has their own little thing that they're going through. So, you know, this might help someone. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then maybe you have something to talk about. When I say that, I mean what I'm about to tell you guys, a lot of people go through it, but a lot of people just don't talk about it. Well, I haven't heard anybody talking about it until I asked or inquired, or I went through it and I was like, you know what, let me look up more on this thing, because, you know, I don't know, I just haven't really heard people really talking about it. But anyway, I know you guys are seeing me in the same wig that you've seen me in yesterday, because I think by the time this video is posted I would have already uploaded this here. So for those of you who are interested, before you even ask, I will link what hair I'm wearing in the description box down below. So yeah, look out for that if you're interested. Also, I know you're seeing me in the same clothes and stuff like that. It's because I just finished recording these videos and I decided, well, I have a little time since I already have makeup on, let me just come on and make this video really quick. I'll try to make it really quick. It will be just a sit down and talk, because I'll just be talking this entire time. So if you don't want to hear me talk, you can click off now. And disclaimer, this might be a little bit triggering, like the topics might be a little bit triggering. So if you're easily triggered, maybe you might want to turn off as well. I'm not looking at you guys. I'm probably just looking at myself because I'm using my phone to record right now. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys a life update, pretty much a rundown of 2020. And like I said, I know we've all been through so much in 2020, and it's about to end. Who knows what the hell is coming next year, but let's just talk about this year. All right, now first of all, the elephant in the room, I'm missing a nail, but the elephant in the room, a lot of you guys did not know. Some of you guys, I saw you commenting on the Bike Types channel, you know, saying congratulations, and sometimes I'm like, I will see congratulations and I'm like, you know, for what? Like, and they'll be like, oh, you're married. I'm like, oh yeah, it's been like a while now. So a lot of people didn't know, and I can't blame you guys because I didn't mention it. I didn't, you know, make it a public thing, because to me it was just private. And like I said, I keep most of my life private. So yeah, I didn't mention anything or anything like that. And most of the times when I'm doing my makeup to start reviewing wigs, why is he making so much noise? It's my guinea pig drinking water if you're hearing this clicking noise in the background. But anyway, once I'm doing my makeup to review these wigs, I will take it off, because you know, you get dirty with the makeup and stuff, and sometimes I forget to put it on. So that's been the case for like a while, until sometimes I try to like remind myself, okay, put it back on, because I tend to leave it all over the place, and sometimes, you know, I lose it and then I find it back a couple of days later. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, this happened a while ago, over a year now. So yeah, that's out there. That's one of the updates I think I should give you guys, because I didn't say anything about it. So we're just gonna start off with pretty much, let me see, I'm probably gonna start off with January. Okay, let's start at the start of the year. So I know everybody was excited for the new year, like the ending of 2019. Everybody was excited, okay, we're going into 2020, things is gonna be good, you know, whatever. Everybody was posting their pictures, what do you call it, the decade pictures thingy, when you do from 20 not 20, yeah, 2010 to 2020 and stuff like that. I think I even posted it, you know, what you look like in 2010 versus 2020 and stuff like that. So that was fun. Everybody started off 2020 with a bang, I would say. And in January, I got some bad news, something that I was working on. It wasn't really that bad news, it was kind of like a setback, but I was like, you know what, I still took it as good news because I was like, you know what, that means, you know, things are working out, because, you know, like you get a setback for a major comeback, minor setback for a major comeback, that type of thing. So I was like, all right, well, you know, start of the year, it's okay, you know, starting off fine. Then February rolls around and my birthday is February 10th. So on February 1st, that's where the drama begins, okay? On February 1st, I found out that I was pregnant. And I was so excited. I was nervous, and I was stressed. I don't know why I was stressed. I think it's because, well, you know, it's my first pregnancy. Well, it was my first pregnancy, and I was excited, you know. It was so much emotions. I was going through so much emotions at the same, like, all at once, and I didn't know how to, like, control it and stuff like that. And like I said, my birthday is February, in February, and I found that out February 1st. So my birthday is February 10th. So I called the doctor, made an appointment. My first appointment was supposed to be on February 10th, and I thought, oh, perfect. My first appointment is February 10th. Hopefully I'll get like an ultrasound or something to show. And once my family calls me for my birthday, like once they call me to tell me happy birthday, because everybody's gonna call me on that day, I'll just break the news to them. So that'll be like my surprise to them for my birthday. You know, I was so excited to tell everybody and stuff like that. And well, first of all, I'm not gonna go into details of everything that I went through in 2020. I'm not going to go too much into details. If you guys want to see like a story time or something on that particular time, let me know, because trust me, it was a whole thing that I went through that whole time. Like this, it's a lot, okay? Pretty much it's a lot. So yeah, so I found out, I thought I would tell everybody on my birthday, whatever. February 10th roll around. It's my birthday. It's about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I woke up with excruciating pain, and it was so bad. Like, I've never even had a period pain this bad. And I was wondering, like, what the hell? Like, the pain literally crippled me. Like, I was in bed, like, with the pain, I couldn't move. So when it eased up like a little bit and I was able to use the bathroom, when I went to the bathroom, I realized that there was like some, you know, spots and stuff like that. Like I said, this might be triggering to some people. It might be TMI. So if you're not really into that, click off right now, okay? But anyway, yeah, I started seeing a little like spotting and stuff like that. And I had to go right back to bed because I was in pain. So I took some painkillers, stuff like that. Long story short, like I said, I won't go into all the details, but pretty much I was having a miscarriage that morning. And like I said, I had my first doctor's appointment. So I went to the doctor's appointment and I told them what happened. And yeah, I was right. It was a miscarriage. I mean, like, I never been through that before. Like I said, it's my first pregnancy. So I never been through it before. But just seeing what came out, I obviously knew that, you know, something was wrong. And, you know, yeah. So that happened. I spent the entire day in the hospital that day. And like I said, it's a whole list of things that happened, a whole rundown. So if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know. Like I said, I'll just make a whole story time, maybe title the worst birthday ever, because that was literally the worst birthday ever. I spent the entire day in the emergency room. So that happened, and of course, I mean, the emotions started coming again. It's like I'm thinking, okay, well, what's wrong with me? Something has to be wrong with me for this to happen. They did a bunch of tests, nothing, they could find nothing was wrong. Like, I was healthy, everything like that. So the doctor pretty much said that if I want, you know they question you every time you go to the doctor. They question you, and I didn't know that until this time, because I've never really been to the doctors before, because I never had any issues. I never had any like medical issues or anything wrong with me. So it was all a learning process this year. Trust me, it was so much I learned, and they question you a lot. So they asked me like if it was a planned pregnancy. So I told them no, it wasn't planned, but yeah. And then they asked like if it was desired. So I was like, of course, you know, like newlyweds, you kind of want to have a baby, all right? So I'm like, yeah, of course I wanted it. So they were like, okay, well, if you want, you could try again, and like I think they said wait till my period come again, or like either wait till it comes again, the first, like, yeah, wait until it comes, and then I could just try again right away, because there's nothing wrong with me. It was, you know, it's pretty common, this happens a lot, so don't even worry about it and whatever. Let's fast forward to March. Okay, so in March, that's when the whole virus became like, you know, it came to America. It became like a big thing, and that's when places started to close down. We all know, we all been through it. Some of us lost our jobs, some of us are still at home not working. I was so lucky to be able to work from home. They gave the option at my job, they gave the option, they remained open because they could have remained open, so they remained open, but at the same time they gave all the workers an option to either, you know, if you don't feel safe and you don't want to come to work, it's fine, but if you do, you know, you can come. So I decided, well, I don't want to just stay home, why not just work from home? Like, I could work from home. What I'm doing here I could do anywhere, you know. So I agreed to work from home. Well, they agreed to let me work from home, and I've been working from home ever since, and it has actually been really good. Like, honestly, I don't see any reason for me to go back, because I'm doing everything that I used to do at work at home. You know, I'm getting all, like, everything done. I'm even getting more done, to be honest, and I feel like if I'm being cheated, because I feel like I'm working overtime and obviously you're not getting paid for the overtime because they can't see the overtime you're working, but I feel like ever since I've been working from home, I've been working more. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys feel the same way. Like, have you worked from home? Are you working from home right now? Do you feel like you're doing more than you used to do before? Like, I feel like I'm working extra, and sometimes I'm up like all, like, you know, normally I would finish work at 6:30. Now, like, it'll be 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock, and I'm still working. I'm still doing stuff. So I'm like, what's really going on? And I'm starting at 9. I'm literally starting at 9. That's one thing I kept. I was like, you know what? I need to be disciplined. I need to keep my same time and keep my same schedule and stuff like that. And I've just been doing a lot of overtime, and I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. But anyway, that was that. So like I said, I'm still working from home. So we decided, you know, not to try to have a child at this time, because like I said, the doctor said we could try again, although we didn't try the first time, but she was like, you know, you could try again. But we decided not to, because of the whole, you know, virus and stuff like that. It was like, probably it wasn't the right time. Probably this happened for a reason. Like, it really wasn't the time for that, you know, going into lockdown and stuff like that. I think that was it until, well, I went through the whole quarantine process. I learned a lot, you know, being quarantined. Marriages ended being quarantined, because, you know, you're literally spending the entire day 24/7 with either your whole family or your significant other. And trust me, we have a yelling match every single day, but it only lasts like a couple minutes, and then we're back to laughing again. So I learned that I can definitely live with him. You know, it's really fun. Honestly, the yelling matches, like I said, it never really puts like a damp in anything. It just, you know, I guess we're just frustrated sometimes, and most of the times we just yell for food. It's 85% of the times it's food we're yelling about. So that's really like simple things, to be honest. So yeah, that went on, and let's fast forward now to October. So in October, I found out that I was pregnant again. And I'm laughing, but like, that's just me coping. Okay, I found out I was pregnant again in October, and at that time I was like I was excited, I was terrified, and I didn't know what to do. Like, I found out, I called a hospital right away. Well, actually, I called a different hospital right away. I was like, could I come in right now? Because, like, I'm so scared. Like, I'm telling them what happened the first time, and I'm like, I don't want it to happen again. We don't know the reason why it happened. They couldn't find anything, but at the same time, like, I don't want it to happen again. So could I come in now? And the doctor was like, well, we can't really, like, it's too early. Like, we can't really see anything. We can't really tell you anything. So regardless, it's too early. And I got, you know, more nervous and stuff like that. I think I was stressing a little bit too about it, but like I said, at the same time I was excited because I have no kids yet. I want children, you know. I want kids. I mean, I have 13 kids, but they didn't come from me and they're not in human form. So you know, not 13, 11, sorry, 11, 2 died, sorry. But anyway, so yeah, I got excited. I told my husband about it. I think we were both excited. I told my family about it, although I didn't really want to tell them yet because I was like, it's too soon. I don't want the same thing to happen again and stuff like that. So I made it to 6 weeks. I have everything written down. Probably I'll put it on screen if I mess up, but I think it's between 5 or close to 6 weeks this time. And lo and behold, the same thing happened. I did have another miscarriage, and when I went to the emergency room, because this time I started to get like pains like in my back and stuff like that, my back, my butt, my legs, my whole foot, the whole right side of me was just in so much pain. And I went to the emergency room, and at that time, the doctors found that, well, they did like a sonogram and stuff. They did pretty much all the same tests that they did the first time. And they found that I had some fibroids. Well, some fibroids. And there was one in particular that's pretty much attached to my uterus. And it's huge, like it's really big. So that was like a major concern for them. So they started asking me like a lot of questions. Like I said, if you want me to go like in-depth details on like what happened and stuff like that, let me know and I'll do that, you know, separate. But yeah, they started asking me a lot of questions, like if I usually get a lot of pains during period and stuff like that. And I don't, honestly, I get regular pains, but it's nothing that ibuprofen can't help with. I just take one and I'm good, like the first day. And I don't have heavy periods. It doesn't last forever, 3-4 days and I'm done, you know, like. So they were kind of like surprised, because it was like normally when someone has like fibroids that big, it actually, you know, gives you a lot of problem. You'll have a lot of pain and stuff like that. And like I said, I wasn't getting any pain. I didn't even know it was there. I was just living my life like normal, like I didn't even know it was there. And I was kind of upset in a way, because I was like, why didn't they find this the first time? It wasn't the same doctor, it was a different doctor. Like, why didn't they find this the first time? The first time they found nothing wrong with me. And I'm thinking either it's because it was really small at the time, but I'm like, I don't know. I still have a lot of questions. Honestly, I have so much questions that I don't have any answers for. But right now, like I said, I'm learning as I go along, because I've never been through anything like this before. And like I said, I never heard anybody talking about it until I went through it, and I started asking people, like, well, not people, but like friends and family, like whoever I'm close with. I talk to them and they're like, oh yeah, I've been through that, or I have fibroids. And I'm like, okay, I've heard about it before, but I never knew like what it was. I never knew how it affected, like, you know, pregnancies, or how it affected anything. And I'm supposed to see a specialist. I haven't seen a specialist yet, to find out exactly what causes, you know, me to have a miscarriage. Like the doctor said, the good thing about it is that I can get pregnant. It's not like I can't, you know, I could, but it's just something that's causing me to miscarry every time. And right now they're thinking that it is the fibroids, because it's so big. It's huge, like it's bigger than my uterus, and it's attached to it. So they're thinking, you know, it sucks the nutrients from the fetus. It feeds off of the pregnancy hormones, so it gets even bigger. So, you know, that's probably the cause. But like I said, I haven't seen a specialist yet, so it's still not confirmed that that's what it is. And I think since after October I started getting like pains and stuff like that. Like I said before, I never got any pains, so I never even knew that it was there, but I started getting pains. And it's not like terrible, but it's there, like it's uncomfortable. You can tell like certain things I do, like it would start paining if I do too much, like if I stretch too much or anything, it would start paining. And I was like, wait, this was never like this before. Like, how could I have had this huge thing inside of me this whole time and not know? And even like they were saying, like your stomach is normally, when it's like this big, your stomach would be a little bit higher, you would even look like you're pregnant. Some people even look like they're pregnant, but it's just fibroids. But I don't have that issue. I mean, I'm a little bit chubby in the tummy, but it's food, okay? I know for a fact it's food because I've been eating like crazy this whole quarantine. But yeah, but it's not really affecting me as I guess the doctors thought that it would. I'm thankful for that. I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, because it's so big, is a cause for concern, so they gotta take it out, they gotta remove it. So this is pretty much what my surgery is about. So if you guys have seen the live that I did, I told you guys that I'm having surgery, so you won't be seeing me for a little bit. I'll be out for a while, maybe a week or two, hopefully. It depends on how I recover. So if I recover really fast, then you guys are going to see me before the year is up. After surgery, I will come back and do some videos. But my main concern is that because it's a major surgery and they actually have to cut me, it's not like incisions, it's actually a cut. So it's gonna take a little bit longer to heal, and I won't be able to be sitting up like this for a little bit. Maybe I don't know guys. I just, you read up on a lot of things, and then you hear from the doctor, and then you hear other people's experience, and you try to put everything together, and it's like you just don't know what's gonna happen. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how long I'm gonna take to heal. Hopefully it's not that long, because I really hate laying down. Even if I have nothing to do, I like to be up. I don't know, I'll find something in the house to do. Like, I like to be up and doing stuff. I hate to be, just paralyzed pretty much and having to depend on others, to do stuff for me. Well, I shouldn't say others, it's just my husband, but still, like, I don't like to depend on anybody to do anything. It's just really like, just give me some water. Like, I want to get my own water. I don't want you to get my water for me, That's just me. But that's where I'm at right now. So this is, like I said, this is what the surgery is about. They're gonna remove the fibroid, that big lump. I actually really want to know how big it is. That's my thing. I just want to know how, when I say how big it is, the weight, I want to know how much it weighs. I don't know why, I'm just curious as to like how much it weighs. But guys, if you want me to let you know or let you in on how the surgery went, how the recovery went, let me know down below. Also, let me know, by the time you're seeing this video, I'm probably either in surgery at the moment, or I just came out of it, so I probably wouldn't even have my phone. But when I do see the comments and stuff, I'll come on and I'll read it and I'll respond to you guys. But let me know if you've been through anything like this before. Let me know if you have like a family member or a friend, anybody who's been through anything like this. Let me know your experience, like, because I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning about it. I don't know a lot about it. I'm just going with the flow, like doing whatever I need to do. And I know it's kind of hard going into surgery at a time like this, knowing that the numbers are going back up for the virus and stuff like that. Being in a hospital at a time like this is kind of scary. But I did a COVID test, it came back negative, so I'm pretty much ready for surgery. Everything is good. Like I said, everything else concerning my health is perfectly fine, like perfectly fine, no issues whatsoever. So this is the only issue that I have, and I think that's why they kind of think like that's what's causing it, because there's nothing else. But yeah, like I said, if you've ever been through anything like that before, let me know in the comment section down below. Share your experience. Maybe it will help someone, and it will definitely help me, because I just want to know other people's experience. This was really hard for me to like even come on here and talk about, because like I said, most of my private life, I keep it private, okay? And you guys know that, like, even on this channel, I come on and I don't really say that much, because I don't like, because this video is not for sympathy or for pity or anything like that. I just wanted to share it because, first of all, you guys were curious to know like what's going on with me. Also, I think that it could help someone if you've never been through this before, if you're going through it and you don't have anybody to talk to, or you just never heard it before, heard of anybody going through it. Maybe it could help you, give you a little bit of an insight. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave it down below. Maybe I'll make another video and go into depth at of everything that went on, step by step and stuff like that. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below. Yeah, this is pretty much it. This is prescription glasses, by the way, you guys. Let me know what you think about it. Like, I'm blind. I did a eye exam the other day, and they I went online and bought these really cheap prescription glasses. I have 2 of them. I'm thinking about getting some more. The other one is really pretty. It's prettier than this one, but this is the one that I'm gonna be using like around the house. So I was like, let me put it on, because when I'm doing these videos, I cannot see the viewfinder. I don't know, like, if my baby hairs are lifting up, I'm not able to see that. I'm not able to see anything. So I'm like, I might just need to either get contacts or wear my glasses throughout my videos, because I can't see the viewfinder. So yeah, I just thought I'll let you guys know this is prescription, not for fashion at all. But yeah, this is it, I believe. Hopefully I mentioned everything I needed to about this year that I went through this year. But to be honest, you guys, and I don't mean to make this video like extremely long. I know it's already long as it is, but I don't mean to make it even longer. But guys, there's a lot of good things that happened this year. Honestly, there's a lot of good things that happened this year. Like, despite the bad things, I know I only came on here and talked about the bad, and I only did that because, like I said, I shouldn't say bring awareness, because I guess there's already awareness to it, but I didn't know, I didn't know anything about this until it happened to me. So one, to bring awareness, and one, to let you guys in on why I'm having surgery, because a lot of you guys were concerned about that part. Why am I having surgery? What kind of surgery I'm having? So that's why I just went through, like I said, the bad things, so you guys would get a glimpse or a grasp at what I'm going through, and why I'm having the surgery and stuff like that. But like I said, there's been so many good things that happened this year, so I can't say. A lot of people say like F 2020 and stuff like that. I can't say that, because there's a lot I learned this year. There's a lot that I learned. There's a lot that a lot of good stuff that happened as well. And even this situation, like, this is a learning process as well, and at least I get to know about stuff. Of course, I would have preferred to have a child instead of, miscarriages. But at the same time, like I said, it's just a learning process, and it made me so much more aware. Like, you never know what somebody's going through, because at both times when it happened, I went back to work like the next day. Like, I probably took 1 day off, and that was it. I went back to work the next day, and trust me, thank God I worked by myself. And even in February, I was by myself, and I got time to to cry if I needed to, before and even after I record the videos. Like, I got time to do that. So yeah, I'm like, you never know what somebody's going through. Be kind. I see some people like really harsh over the internet. They're really harsh, trust me. But be kind, because like I said, behind closed doors, you never know what someone is going through. And like I said, this is not for pity or anything like that. I'm just letting you know, like, be kind to people, because you just never know what they're going through, what's going on. Especially this year, there's been so much going on. A lot of people lost loved ones. I thankfully haven't lost anyone to the virus, so I'm really happy about that. I have had family members who have had it, but they recovered and they never had it like really bad, so that was pretty good. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to stay safe for me and mine. and that's pretty much it. But guys, right now I'm just going in circles, I'm rambling, I'm just talking. Give me a chance, I'll be talking here for 2 hours, trust me. But like I said, at this point when you're seeing this, I might be either in surgery or just coming out of surgery. So yeah, once I see the comments and stuff, I'll respond to you guys. Hopefully you even get a notification for this video, because I haven't posted in such a long time, and you know YouTube is really bad with giving with sending notifications, so hopefully they send a notification for this. But yeah, again, for the 100th time, if you guys want me to go more in depth on anything, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll tell you more about it. I want to be a little bit more consistent on this channel. I haven't been, because like I said, ever since I started working from home, I feel like I've been working overtime and I just don't get time to do anything for myself. Like afterwards, like after I work, like I just want to either cook and eat, or eat, you know, like buy food outside and just eat. I just want to eat. That's all I want to do. Spend time and like with my husband and, you know, watch movies, do whatever. But I don't, you know, feel like making any videos, because like I said, I've been working overtime and making videos is my job, my turn, you know. So yeah, but I want to get back a little bit more consistent. I want to have like a schedule at least to start posting. And if you guys give me ideas, maybe I'll post a little bit more often and stuff like that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much. I will see you guys pretty soon. I'll let you know how everything goes, how the recovery went and everything like that. I'll come back and let you guys know about it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe. I promise I will be a little bit more consistent on this channel, since I kind of have something to talk about now, because I didn't want to come on here and just do hair videos all the time, you get me? So yeah, I know that I kind of have something to talk about. Something that's going on that I could talk about. I'll probably just make some more videos on that. But yeah, wish me luck and I'll see you guys. Bye.